Hello there. I'd like to thank you for joining with us here tonight. Tonight we got a real fantastic little examination for you. Now we've brushed away the paintbrushes for tonight, and tonight we will be giving your eyes a little bit of an examination. We put aside the paints tonight, and tonight we're going to give you an almighty eye check to make sure everything in your nice little head there is going to be perfect for when you do want to pick up the paints. Now understand that the nice doctor here, he usually takes all the examinations in this lovely, really amazing surgery we have here, and I'd like to thank him for letting us use it here tonight. So all you have to do is sit comfortably and let old Bob get close and do all the checks that he needs to. And I think you'll find that it's quite a relaxing process. So if you feel like you're falling asleep, getting a little bit relaxed, or should you wish the Almighty to make you feel some sort of tingly sensation, then go ahead, let it happen, and you'll find that the examination is 10 times better than it can be. So I'll take the liberty, as I always do, to run all the equipment which we're going to be using here tonight on the bottom of your screen, and you'll find that we don't need too much to make amazing things happen. Okay, so what this requires is just a little bit of patience, and you'll quickly find that you'll be fast asleep. You'll be feeling great, and just let old Bob take care of you tonight. So how does that sound to you? That's great. So before we begin, we will get some of your details down there for you, and once we've done that, then we can move on with the checks and examinations. So it is an eye examination, but it's more of an eye tracing examination. So with the tracing, that means you're going to be following torches just like this one. You're going to follow it all the way here, all the way here, all the way here, and all over the place. And I'm going to require you to keep following all these almighty torches everywhere, and let old Bob check your eyesight there, and we'll create some sort of masterpiece, I'm sure. Okay, so I think you're all nice and settled in there. That's great. And what I would like to say first before we begin, this lovely room we're in here tonight, what an amazing picture I'm sure that would have made. And you've noticed all the greens and the pale blue there and the chairs and all the lovely colors that here, which could be put to canvas, so maybe we'll get on to doing that at some point. But for now, you can relax and just enjoy the environment and let Bob take good care of you. So, you don't mind, I'll just take down a couple of details here for you. So what I'd like to do is take down your details on a nice thick canvas. Okay, this has been pre-stretched, and what I've done, I've taken the liberty to apply just the most gentle touches of liquid white on there. Okay, so just the smallest amounts of liquid white, and then I can pop all your details on there. Okay, so just tell Bob your first name there, and your surname there as well. That's great. And location of your residence. It's a beautiful place there. So what I'm doing is crisscross motions here to type, to put all your details in here. And this is so the nicest doctor can take all of your nice little details in there. Okay, and your postcode. That's great. And your contact email. And what we do, we put aside the 2-inch brush there, and we pick up our 1/2-inch brush. I think we're just use a little phthalo blue on here. So if we take your telephone number, and just the most personal bit of details here for you, but I show you the last of the details. If I can just ask you for your age. Okay, so we gotta make some big decisions here. So I'd say we'll take that 1/2-inch brush, we'll pop that down there. So we have your name up here. Then your address here. We've got your almighty phone number here. And then what we've got down here is your age. Postcode here as well. So, what an amazing canvas. So we let that to dry for a little bit. And we get one of our instruments here to begin the examination. So if there's any questions that you would like to ask Bob, then by all means, please do ask me along the way, and we can make it anything happen for you. You know, this examination check, it's your imagination. You know, whatever you want it to be, you can make it happen. Okay, so what I'm going to be using is this torch here. This is a small hand torch, and you'll be using something like this. Say you're walking around, it's a cold night out round by the mountains, and you can't find any matches for a campfire, so you need to see where you're going, and you would probably use a little torch like this one. You notice I have this small little button on the top there, and all you would do is just give it a nice little click, and you have your torch. So just a simple little torch like this. What I'm going to be doing is moving this torch just around all over the canvas here, okay? And then I'm going to be checking both of your eyes. So I'll be checking your left eye and then your right eye, and checking that everything is working perfectly and reacting to the light. Okay, you notice there's some sort of liquid white along there. Okay, that's probably one of our favorite colors there. Okay, so we will follow this torch as I move it around, and you just focus your attention all the way to the torch here. Okay, and that's all you need to do, and Bob will take care of the rest. Great. Does that sound good? Fantastic. So what I'd like you to do is just keep following the torch for me. Keep following the torch where it goes and follow the light. Follow the white, liquid white light we have here. Bob is just going to check your eyesight there. In your right eye. Just check in. And if you keep following the light here as it moves up, then it moves back down. Just keep following that light there. That's great. Keep your attention on that light there as I move it around. Okay, we're gonna make an almighty mountain shape. Keep following the torch there. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Then up and down. Down it goes. Down. I think that mountain needs a little friend there, so there it goes. Up it goes again. And then back coming down. It's coming back down. Back down it goes. There. Two almighty mountains there. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing again. Okay, if you just follow the torch as it goes up the top of that almighty mountain, and then it comes back down, and then up it goes again, and then back down to the bottom of the mountain. That's really great. That's really good. So what I've done is focus more on the right side of your head there in your right eye. So we're going to focus now and draw our attention just a little bit to your left eye. Okay, so we're going to turn on the torch. There we go. There we go. You just keep following the torch there. There. Following the torch. That's great. That's really good. Keep following the torch. Wherever it goes, just keep following it. Keep following it. Wherever it goes. Wherever it goes. That's great. That's really great. Keep following the torch. Keep following the torch. You're doing an almighty great job here. Keep following the torch here. Keep following. There we go. There. There. That's great. Okay. So keep focusing your attention on this light here. And it's gonna go over. We gotta make some decisions here. We gotta make some decisions. We're gonna pretend that we are just putting a nice evening, night sky with a little bit of phthalo blue on there, and applying that paint on the canvas. Just keep looking at the torch. That's great. Keep looking at it. Some beautiful things are happening here. And I'm able to check your eyes. There we go. There we go. That's really great. That's really great. Okay. So we're gonna just go between night and day. Okay. So we're gonna make it a little bit of daylight and night. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but with your left eye. Okay? Daylight, night, daylight, night, daylight, night, daylight, night. That's great. That's really good. Now we're going to make an almighty presence here in your right eye. And it's night and daylight, night and daylight, night and daylight, night and daylight. Now, Bob's gonna come in the middle there. He's gonna do just the final check, looking both at your eyes, and this, I assure you, would be the brightest of the torches. So It won't be in your face for too much longer. Okay. Ready? Nighttime. Light. Daylight. Night. Daylight. Nightscape. You got it. You got it. You beat me to it. Beat me to it. There we go. There we go. One more. That's great. That's really good. Okay. So, what we'll do here, we take a pre-stretched canvas and we just paint in your details here. Okay, some almighty figures are going to go down here. And you notice the crisscross action. Just a slight application to the canvas. Nothing too heavy. You don't want to overpower the canvas. Okay. So both of the eyes performing great. Here we'll take a little bit of that phthalo blue down there. Okay, so I hear what you're saying, Bob. You check with the big light. How about with the small one? So a bit like the brushes we'd be using, the 2-inch brush, we'd now be using the 1-inch brush. But in torch terms, that's a smaller torch. Okay, a slightly less bright light, though this targets your eyes just a little bit further. Okay, so that allows Bob to just examine as we go along and see how your eyes react to the light, but also make sure that your eyes are looking healthy as you follow the light. Okay, so it's just simple as that. We'll make some almighty decisions here. Some big changes, but these are relaxing changes. This is your checkup, your examination, your world. Anything can happen. So make it nice and relaxing. Right. So what I'd like you to do is keep following the torch for me. That's great. That's really good. Okay, so we're gonna make. You gotta be brave here. You gotta be brave. We put a big old palm tree in here. Okay, keep following the palm tree. Keep following the palm tree. There we go. There. Up and down on the big trunk on the palm tree. This is gonna be a fantastic little seascape here with a relaxing beach here. You certainly want to lie down here and just switch off and listen to the sounds of those big palm trees. Keep following the light. Palm tree there, that's great. This palm tree needs some almighty branches on there. Some big palms, so big decisions gotta be made here. Let's put one over here. There we go. Keep following the torch there. Keep following it as we make those shapes. There. And then wow, there. That's it. Gotta have some nice friends there. That's great. Keep following the torch there. That's really good. That's really good. There we go. Back down it goes to the beach. There we go. There it is. That's great. So, I think this palm needs a little bit of a friend, wouldn't you say? Okay. So we're gonna make a big decision. You gotta be brave here. Big palm tree going in there. There, look at that. Look at that on the torch. Keep following the torch. There it is. Keep following the tip of the torch there. There. You're doing an almighty great job. There. Keep following the torch there. That's a big, big trunk. No doubt. Swaying in the breeze as you're lying down there. There it is. Keep focusing on the torch there. Looking up the palm tree and then, you guessed it, back down. There it is. But this palm tree needs some friends here, so let's put some leaves in there. There. Big, majestic leaves. You keep following the tip of the pen there. Keep following it. That's great. There it is. You notice as you keep following the tip of the pen, your eyesight, it may start to focus in a little bit more. This enables Bob to have a good look at your pupils. Make sure that they're reacting perfectly to the movement of the light. There. That's great. And back down the tree, palm tree there. That's great. So I think in this nice little seascape here, sometimes you've got a big full moon. Just keep looking at the moon there. There he is. Little crisscross strokes there. There. And blend it all in. Blend it all in. There. All these magnificent things begin to happen. Okay, just keep looking at the torch there. Keep looking at the torch. That's great. And I think, why not? We'll put another one up here as well. There we go. Keep looking at the torch. That's great. Great. There we go. So, I think with those big moons there, just reflecting all over the beach, then sometimes those big old palm leaves, they just get in the way of the moon. It creates a little bit of a difference in the light there. So expect just little flashes of the moon. Okay, so a final thing I'd like to do here is take the torch and I'd like to just slowly move it around. There. You just keep focusing on the light here. Bob's just looking and checking both of your reactions to the light. Are functioning just as we want them. Just as we want them. That's great. That's great. There. Just as we want them. Keep following the light. Keep following the light. There. Keep following the light. Keep following the light. Keep following the light. That's great. A lot of the doctors do magnificent things. One of the most underappreciated people, helping all those people. And we get so many people calling in as well, making appointments. Saying, Bob, I would like to just get checked up tonight. Can you do it? And, well, we always try to do our best and make sure we can make that happen. There, there. And keep following, keep following. That's great. Really great. And night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night. That's great. So we're gonna change our tools there. There. But first we're gonna take our 2-inch brush. Let's get that almighty canvas there. Okay. And just the final details on what we just saw there. So, okay, so what Bob saw. A little bit of phthalo blue there. Okay, everything on both eyes reacted perfectly in accordance to the light. That's great. And both pupils looked very healthy and moved perfectly, as we made some fantastic lightscapes there for your eyes to react to. Some almighty great things happen there. Okay, so what we do, we just take a 2-inch brush and beat the devil out of it. And we just gently move the brush across. There we go. There we go. All kinds of magical bits of information just appear. And this is all going to be nice for the nicest doctor who I know is your main doctor here. Bob's just standing in from the paintings and helping out. Okay, we pop the 2-inch brush down. So what we'd like to finally finish with 2 lights here. So this is going to enable me to see how both of your eyes equally react to both of the torches. Okay, so there'll be an alternation between both of the torches. So something a little bit like this. And that will allow Bob to see how both eyes react under certain lighting situations in different positions. Okay, so this would be the final check and probably one of the most relaxing bits on there. So part of this examination, the whole nature of the examination is, it's great. It's really great. Fantastic examination. So what I'd like you to do when I turn on the torch here and turn on the torch here, we'd like to make different movements around with our hand here. And Bob's just gonna, Dr. Bob's gonna come close and check. There's all funny kinds of movements going to happen. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Okay. There. Keep following the tip of the torch. There. This would be like you're applying just a little bit of liquid white on the canvas. And just gentle brush strokes across the canvas. You wouldn't want to apply too much. just a little amount, just to weten the canvas. There. There. Keep following the torch as we just apply a little bit of paint to the canvas to weaken it up, ready for a fantastic, magnificent creation, an almighty creation of nature. There. Keep following the torch. Keep following the torch. There. There we go. There. That's great. That's great. You're doing so good. So good. There. There. So what we're going to be doing now, like I said, alternate between both of the torches here. So I can be turning one torch on and then another one on, whilst this one turns off. Okay, so a little bit of alternation between both of the torches. Okay. Great. That's great. That's so great. See, a lot of my patients there sometimes tell me, I don't think that I can do this, but I always say that anyone could do it. Anyone could do it. You just need a little bit of guidance on the way. You did an amazing job with this checkup. Amazing job. There. Keep following the torch there. There we go. There we go. So we're going to make an almighty tree. Nice big tree, pine tree, I think. There. There it is. Big pine tree. We're going to put all of its branches on that tree there. All those magical things happen. There it is. Keep following the torch. There. We just make this majestic palm tree. There. That's great. Keep following the torch there. You're doing a really great job. There. Well, I think we apply just a little bit more brown on that almighty pine tree there. Okay. do, you dab it, just slight dabs to create the illusion of those branches there. Keep looking at those torches. Keep looking at the torch. There. Keep looking at the torch. There it is. Keep looking at the torch. Keep looking at the torch. That's great. Keep looking at the torch. There. All these magical things begin to happen when you keep looking at the torch. You may find yourself just thinking of those big old pine trees, or maybe sleep on that beach. All these fantastic nature images we are allowed to paint with these torches. And we can use your imagination just a little bit as I complete the final stages of this examination. That's so great. Okay, now I think a big old majestic mountain. There it is. Keep following, keep following. Keep following the torch. There. There it is. It's got a friend. It's got a friend. There it is. That's great. Okay, just the final bit of this examination here. Okay. So we're going to be having two different lights here. Just look straight at Bob. Okay, you don't need to look at the lights. Just look at Bob. Sign this examination as finished there. There we go. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me here tonight for your examination. So we're going to take out a 2-inch brush and just update that final bit of phthalo blue there. Okay, so let's take a look at those results there for you. Okay, we'll shake it a little bit. You guessed it. Beat the devil out of it. Okay, a bit more phthalo blue there. Great. Just shake that a little bit. Beat the devil out of it and just gently cross all of your information there. Just put it all across there. There it is. So all those magical things happen during your checkup, and now I've been fully updated to the canvas there, so when the nicest doctor returns, then he can take a look at that canvas and see that all of your information and all of the things we did today has now been put onto that canvas. Okay, so like I said, it's been quite a relaxing experience, but what a great one, and thank you so much for letting me be part of your examination today. Just an eye checkup examination of a little bit of tracing on that torch, and we just checked the movement, how your retina and pupil and everything moves around there. It looks healthy, it looks really good, everything is working perfectly and how it should be. So should you wish to go and do other activities, and painting I would find is probably would be something I would personally recommend. You can make all kinds of almighty magical things happen when you paint, but you can make them happen when you do eye examinations as well, and all kinds of doctor tests. So my name is Bob. Thank you so much for joining me here for your eye examination. So hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Cheerio. Bye for now.